to. It was some really, some fun times, really. Not all the results were fun, but, those trips to Hartlepool blowing a bloody gale, standing in the rain. And,
one really stands out in my memory because the weather was dreadful. The ground's like almost on across the road from the sea.
Yeah.
The wind was whipping up off the North Sea. Players were trying to take throw-ins, and the ball was going back out again because the wind had grabbed hold of it. It was a nightmare. But the thing that really stands out to me about that one was that just before half-time, I think we were either leading 1-0 or drawing 1-1. I went down to the tea bar to get like a cup of tea and whatnot. Came back with all the teas and that and coffees and what have you. And I'd heard all this roaring and cheering and whatnot. And I said to you, what's going on? What's all that shouting and cheering about? And he goes, yeah, we're 4-1 down.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the result as well. It was 4-1, wasn't that game? Yeah. I'm pretty sure we did take the lead in that match. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hoo-ha. Yeah, I mean, that stuck in my mind. Where was it where we went in at half time and we had a beer in the clubhouse, and by the time the second half started, the whole pitch was covered in like 2 inches of snow.
Oh, Jesus. I don't remember that one, but I can well believe it because we did see some real mad things.
It was somewhere in North Kent. It may have been even Herne Bay. I can't remember, but somewhere we went to.
Oh, yeah, that was it. It was Herne Bay. Yeah. I remember it now because it was fine at the start of the game, and then
it's
there
beautiful
was a snowstorm at half time, and the pitch was covered. And it was a really important game because the two clubs were going toe to toe.
Yeah, it was
the league title, which would meant promotion up the next tier of non-league football. So the game had to be played.
Yeah,
I think we lost the game 1-0 or something.
It could have been. Yeah, might have lost it in the end. Yeah, but it wasn't in the winter. It was like early April or something like that. It was mad.
I know, but the one that really sticks out in my mind with Tunbridge, and it's one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen. Like, really, it stacks up there with that game at Rochdale, was when the day we went to Sutton.
Oh, yeah, in the FA Trophy, weren't it, at the Sutton?
Yeah, the fourth round, I think it was the FA Cup, and Bill Roffey, the Tunbridge manager, got arrested at half time because it kicked off with a fan because Tunbridge had played awfully in the first half, and I think they were 4-0 down, and this fan he was very vociferous, this fan, this fella. I reckon he was probably, at the time, must have been in his 50s, I reckon. And he'd had enough of it, and he stepped out from inside the ground and went round to the dugout and started shouting and waving his finger at Bill Roffey. Yeah. And then the two of them fucking had a set to.
Yeah.
Right. They went down the tunnel at half time, and Roffey never come out for the second half. And then we heard that he'd been arrested.
Mm. Yeah. That's right. Yes, that's nuts. That
I've never ever seen a manager of a football club been arrested before a football match, but it actually happened.
Yeah,
I'm not making this up. As true as I'm sitting here, people, he got arrested, didn't he, Mick?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It was nuts. That was nuts. I mean, the crowd. Because the crowd had turned against him then, hadn't they? Because the results were poor.
And it was really poor. And I remember us all arguing with this club official come out, and he was going, calm down, it'll be fine. We can still turn this round. And we were going, mate, we're 4-1 down away from home against a team that's 2 leagues above us in the cup. What are you talking about? And he was going, no, we can do it. We can turn it round. And it was nuts.
when he went, Phil Emblin took over, didn't he?